SWAT 7.0 has been arrested. Amy Downs, 7 counts of charitable fraud, 3 counts of tax evasion. She's being held on over $1 million bond for accepting money under false pretenses, basically. Some of you who also do that, and you think it's affiliate money, you should be fucking counting your days. Ashley Chauvin. Show me Chauvin. Sorry, I had a little tickle in my throat there, but Amy Downs, Slot Coin 7.0, or Slot 7.0, was accepting money under false pretenses, telling her following... Going on vacations with Mama Tot, paying people to abuse me with the money, paying people to literally traffic me and take pictures of me and put them on websites. And y'all just turn the other way and try to make me look like the bad guy instead of doing the right thing. Sick fuckers out there. Even after she gets arrested and everything that I prophesied is obviously true, you still take up for these psycho women. We'll see if you take up for them when it's your child or your sister or you. I'll probably be the one you come to for help. And I'll help you. Because I'm not evil.
Have diabetes or no.
I am thankful for my sacred blessings from God. I am blessed with divine affection.
I'm blessed with divine affection.
I realize that my journey is guided by divine love.
I realize that my journey is guided by divine love.
Today I claim my space in a harmonious and affluent world.
Today I claim my space in a harmonious and affluent world.
I express gratitude for every opportunity to grow in my life.
I express gratitude for every opportunity to grow in my life.
I am awakening to the beauty of the divine plan for me.
I am awakening to the beauty of the divine plan for me.
I am filled with gratitude and reverence for my life.
I'm filled with gratitude and reverence for my life.
I am aligned with the divine abundance of the universe.
I am aligned with the divine abundance from the universe.
I am securing a path of continuous success and spiritual ascendance. I greet each morning with gratitude. I proclaim abundance in all areas of my life. With each sunrise, I declare myself beloved by the universe. I am cherished and supported in my endeavors. I affirm my journey towards enlightenment. I am receiving wisdom and clarity with each new day. I accept the blessings of prosperity and joy in my life. I am insisting on happiness as my natural state. I am grateful for the divine harmony in my life. I experience unity in my thoughts and actions. Today I gain new perspectives that elevate my spirit. Today I gain new perspectives that enhance my confidence. am secure in my path of spiritual growth. I am devoted to manifesting my highest good. I claim a life of luxury and comfort. I am grateful for the richness that surrounds me. I am blessed with a grateful heart. I appreciate the simple joy and profound love I encounter daily. I profess a deep connection with my inner self. I am guided by serenity and faith. I am surrounded by an abundance of love, wealth, and happiness. I am aligning my soul with the universe's gifts. I receive unconditional love and infinite grace. I am awakening to the divine energy within me. Each moment brings the realization of my divine purpose. I am filled with passion and determination. I am thankful for the strength to transcend challenges in my life.
Yes, like I'm not sure if I'm understanding and processing the question right. I have a lady I'm going to give it to that gave me my clothes when everything was stolen from me. I had been her waitress at the Waffle House the first day I had gotten out of jail and got the job. And she became a really close friend of mine. And so I'm working on trying to finish it for her. And hopefully I can see her and her family before Christmas. The internet has made sure they've isolated me from everybody else. They made a mockery of Vivian's live last night and were making fun of me with my slinky and stuff and having people that stream me humiliate me. And I told her what was going on and she didn't take up for me. She let them keep doing it, so I've had to block her. So I'm feeling really lonely, so I'm trying to at least make sure somebody's there through the holidays, because the bullies keep taking everything, making me either go through abuse to have friends or just take them from me, and it's just really hard. I have the screenshots and stuff, but I just gotta move on. I've told her, I said, these people stream me, they're gonna make fun of me. And I knew and I could see it happening, and she didn't respect it. She let them all trash me in the chat. I don't understand. I've been nothing but a good friend to her. And they kept doing it, and they kept gifting. So all my gifters were saying, like, you know, she is the one that streams you. She's going to make fun of you. And I warned her and I told her, and they still, that's what happened. And I have to protect myself. I have autism, and I'm not going to let people like make a mockery of me stemming and trying to have friendships and have fun. And I'm not going to let my friends profit off me being made fun of. That's not a friend. I don't want that at all. Not when I gave every single thing that I've made to support her, and then I just asked one thing to not be made a mockery of. And it was absolutely humiliating. There were over 50 people in there making mean comments at the same time. I'm not putting myself in that position again. I'd rather just die alone, really. Like, I'm so over it. They give that woman like 35,000 coins, like one of the haters, like gifting against all the people in Africa. Yeah, well, she didn't this time. She did not stand by me at all this time, and I blocked her on everything. I gave her 3 chances. I said, please make this stop. Like, I see what's happening. I'm not going to go through this. So I dropped out, and she let them stay up, and they kept making the comments, and she did say something about don't talk about her, but she said, I'll let up who I want. And I told her that it was somebody that profited off of making fun of me and streaming my lives. And I'm not going to sit there in her live and let them just make a mockery of me and her and what God's trying to do. And she sold out for money. And that's not a friend. And that's not the kind of person I'm supporting. I thought she would stand by me no matter what. That's why I was supporting her platform. But if she's going to sell out for a few bucks, I don't support that. I'm very hurt. And everything I did was to get over there with them, thinking they were my friends and they were willing to sell me out just like everybody else when Mama Todd's crew gets involved, and I'm so sick of it. Today's the year anniversary of Sly getting arrested, and it makes me think of all the times I tried to tell people the truth and they wouldn't listen to me. And I have proof, and they still just keep abusing me, and people are supporting it. I love her forever, and I went and gave every penny to my friends in Africa still. I will always keep my word, but I'm not going to support her or her platform if she's going to let people come up and gift against me and play with slinkies and make fun of my autism. That's not okay. And that's not like an accident. That was premeditated, and I told her it was happening. Oh, I will not be back in that room. This isn't opinions. This is bullying to the fact where they're trying to like get me to take myself out of this world. And I'm very sick and I'm very tired, and I've been fighting them for a long time. And I need support just like everybody else. And this is what they did to me in the first place that I had talked to the Crazy Hillbilly Gaming about. These people that I cut off for abuse over 2 decades ago have misled and bullied and lied for a long time. I'm sorry. And I gave back everything that I got to my other friends in Africa, like Hattie Africa and 256, and I've got screenshots showing I gave every single penny back of everything the past 14 months. But I'm not going to give it to Vivian when she sat there and let that girl get 35,000 coins making fun of me and playing with slinkies. I don't understand how she could say she's my friend and let that happen when I told her what they were doing. I told her what they were doing. I dropped down and I said, don't let this happen, please. They're the ones that stream me and hate me. And she let it happen. I don't get it.
Come over to the witchy side, please. Evil is what makes me interesting. But who knows? Maybe you've inspired me to try being bi-magical.
I don't. I'm better off alone. They've taken my dog. They've taken every friendship I have.
You alright?
I still have my God and my faith.
Nothing is holding you back, and it's not the fact I can't see Julian the witch. I thought you liked Julian.
It's drug money. It's money that they're using by racketeering and selling people's naked images and stalking, and then they're giving that money back to themselves, and then that way they make some and they're keeping it within the hate group, and that's what they do. It wasn't, and then Vivian just got a cut. They weren't even gifting her. They were gifting somebody from the hate group that streams me to profit, so they could go stream again and profit. And that's what they did. They came in supporting the other lives, like putting their names in my chat so they could make money off of exploiting and upsetting me and pushing me in another meltdown, and it's really messing with my brain. It's really hurting me, and they won't stop. So I just have to isolate again and try to keep myself safe. And this is what happened when I initially went from grad school to being homeless off grid. I couldn't take the torture from these groups of people I cut off in my family abusing me, and the internet helped them do it all over again. They still are. I'm gonna put on something lighter. This is giving me a lot of sensory issues.
Julie, you are a wonderful guy. So kind, smart, genius, really. Blue hybrids stomach cells from rutabagas.
And cut.
Oh, not that.
Too much science and flattery. You're ending things. You're not proposing.
Do we not have like a breakup spell so I can avoid all this?
There is. It's called ghosting.
No, Julie, just for a fact. He's a good guy. It's not his fault.
I'm feeling your feels for her.
You know, I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm just not feeling this. But it's a shame you have to give it back because it's gorgeous.
But
Wish me luck. You do this. We're gonna need some tequila. Industrial. We're gonna need some tequila. Industrial strength. I need you to come get me.
I don't know. Just trying to get through the day. It's a very, very hard day, you know, very overstimulating. That's why I'm working on Diamond Art now. Not really. I mean, I don't agree with that Star City life. I feel like she was trying to accommodate what was going on with me at the time and could kind of see what was happening, and that she's been choosing the right thing until yesterday, and she did not. But I don't think that she has been cheating. I'm not going to say anything like ugly about her that I don't feel is true. I feel like people would come in trying to swing it, making it look like we were cheating to try to tear it down. And when that didn't work, they went this massive throwing money route like they used to. But I wouldn't say that she has been cheating because I haven't witnessed that. I've seen her give fair chances like to every single girl that comes up in the box and trying to do her best. And I feel like the greed just won out when I was begging her to stand by me last night, and she let the hate group sit there and make fun of me with slinkies, and that was not okay. But I don't feel like she's been cheating.
No, which reminds me, what time do you want the car picked up?
And just, that's the thing about me. I can't sit and lie about anybody. Like when I said Mama Tot and Slot were running a fake scam with this charity posing as advocates, they weren't advocates. That's because I could see it very spiritually and physically clear. And so I was speaking the truth. But if I don't see something, I can't like put that out there. And I do see that the stalkers have been saying that we were cheating, but I never saw any of that. I understand, and I mean,
okay, so just to clarify,
I begged her, like I was like, please don't do that, because I mean, it was 3 or 4 of my gifters have messaged and said, if she lets that lady sit up there that makes fun of you and streams you, I'm not going to support the live. So that's the only reason I even like reached out and said, like, look, Vivian, don't let this happen or you're going to ruin what we've built. I said very clearly, like, she streams me to profit for money, and she let her stay up there. Then I dropped and I said, I'm going to block you if you don't take her down. And then they just kept gifting the lady, and she was playing with a slinky, making fun of me. And it just got worse and worse. And there were like 50 people in the chat degrading me. Yeah, they were bringing money and views, so she let it happen. And that's not a friend. I have given every single penny back to my friends in Africa, mostly her, for over 14 months. And all I asked was to not be group bullied when I'm using my time, energy, and influence to support her platform. And they were group bullying me, huge amounts of people bullying me and humiliating me and making fun of my stems. And that's not okay. And I'm not going to sit and stand up next to people and then have them kick me while I'm down. But that's the thing. I have autism and I'm very loving and caring, and I just want to like pour into people. And until I find out that like they've been tricking me, I don't know. And that's why they took away my disability and tried to lie and say I didn't have it. And they took Mama Tot. I trusted her when I told her about my diagnosis journey, and her and Slot took that phone call and changed it around. And then Loreline Outlaw and Indian Outlaw paid Debbie the Pet Lady to lie to more people about it. So I've been getting bullied, and I still have the right to stand up for myself and my journey. And that's what God told me in the first place when He told me to start sharing my homelessness journey and my journey out of like into unmasking. He was protecting me. He was telling me, film yourself, because people are going to take advantage. They're going to hurt. They're going to lie. They're going to manipulate. People like Keekers, who took a payout to lie and say that I stole her autism for Slot, when she was the one in the background the whole time trying to get me to ask for money and stuff. I had never asked for money. I had been homeless 3 years and never even asked for shit from anybody. I'd never bussed. I'd never gone in the highway and asked for anything. I had literally ate out of the garbage and like ate cans of stuff not heated, like that I would just poke with a knife all the time. And I would go and help people clean and stuff so I could have a little bit of food. But I had never begged. And then they would have people come up to me like Sarah and Keekers acting like they were with me when they were working with Slot and TMH the whole time. And that happened over and over. And they were using people like handlers, like Dixie and Sandy. And that's why when Slot got arrested a year ago today, that's when her husband was telling me I had to pay rent and asking me to FUCK him, and I had it on recording, and they stole that when they stole my dog and everything. And the things I've been going through, and I've been reaching out for help, saying I'm being trafficked. I'm having these grown men come in when I'm naked. I'm having these women's husbands film me naked. This is not okay. And I'm asking for help, and I'm not agreeing to any of this. It is trafficking, and they just make it look like I'm crazy, so y'all will look the other way. And I'm not crazy. They have worked with people I cut off 20 years ago, stalking, bullying, harassing, putting me in bad spots, and it can be proven. And you see how hard they're going to try to sway the truth and make it look like what I prophesied wasn't real, but it is. Why do you think I'm under so much attack? Why would they spend that much money in Vivian's life to try to get us to not be friends if I wasn't really onto something? They wouldn't. They wouldn't.
So, Julian was okay with all this?
But they're so broke now because they're out of Indian and Slot's money from the DRUGS and the scamming, that they are having to gift themselves instead of the people that they want to let bully me.
You got swept up in a relationship. Happens to all of us.
When I had spent hours that day tapping the screen, inviting the people in, helping get it built up, and then when I'm getting bullied and harassed, I don't have anybody to take up for me. And it sucks. It sucks when you put your whole life to build up others, and then you just ask to not be bullied. And it's allowed for money. It's happened to me for over 2 years now because of Mama Tot's involvement.
What is this? This is what it looks like when your demon-owned companies go belly up.
And of course, right after it happened, her best friend that she had stalked me at court was having everybody come and drop his name in the live to get more attention.
Let's call it quid pro.
They've gotten addicted to exploiting me and they can't stop.
That's great. I'm a fellow rich in trouble. Isn't that your mission, to help witches in distress?
I did. I felt safe there until last night.
So is mine. Because of you, ladies.
And that's why they pressed so hard and hit so hard. And I understand they kind of like tempted her to the point that she couldn't say no, but I've given her way more than that. And just because it was like all at once and they were giving it to somebody else. That's what I can't wrap my brain around why she would turn to a Judas. Like, but I told her, like, please don't do this, please. Like, I could see it happening before it happened, and then I get the message saying, yes, this woman streams you from more than one person, and I let her know, and she didn't protect me at all. It went on for almost 30 fucking minutes. Almost 30 fucking minutes. Yeah, and then the next game they only had like 100 points apiece because without me there, they weren't throwing anything or helping her. And I hope people still do. I mean, I still believe in everything that I stood for and helping my friends in Africa and loving them, but I am extremely disappointed that she didn't protect me when it came time. Like, I have stood by her 1,000,000 times over and gotten up sick as a dog and helped, like, build her platform up. And so for her to let them make fun of me with a slinky, it was too much. Like, and it'd be one thing if she didn't know, but I could see her acknowledging my messages and still choosing to like let them berate me, over 50 of them at once, saying despicable things, and she just let it happen. I don't even know. I just know that she's somebody that streams me and makes money. I have no idea who she is. One of these sick, obsessed weirdos. All I ever said to her was I liked her glasses, and then God like sent me a vision that she was a demon, that she was doing evil. And then the same time I got the text saying that she is evil, that she was streaming me. So I let Vivian know, and I could see what they were about to do. I could see them making fun of me, and she still let it happen.
No introduction needed. I'm a huge fan.
Is that right? Wait, so how does this potion work? A booking potion lasts about 10 minutes. It requires a kiss to seal and steal the deal.
Oh, do you excuse me? Just gonna run to the ladies' room.
Hey. You alright?
Hey, Julia. Hey.
Thank you, and I'm sorry too. I hate that I would like bring people to support it and then they would just turn on me like that. Like Black Queen too. Like I thought she was one of my best friends, and I was telling her in the chat what's going on, and neither one of them dropped or stood up for me. And I've literally put my neck out every day to help build their platforms. It just hurts. Like I wanted to move there and be there with them, and they couldn't even stand up for me one time.
You're a powerful woman, yet you're wasting your gifts on the demon world. I am what I am. Ow, what the hell? Sorry. Quite extra heat.
Every time I think that there's hope for you to do what?
Put on my goody two-shoes and prance around saying broken-winged sparrows. Like you and your judgy Judy sisters. I'd rather have a stiletto in my eye. Happy to help. Find me a stiletto. Misery doing business with you.
So you served in the military, you've run your own business, and now you're in law school? Is there anything you don't do?
Cook.
Well, you're a very lucky lady, Maggie.
Oh, no, we're not
together, just colleagues.
Was that right? Well, I happen to know a number of very prominent federal judges. So if you're ever interested in a clerkship, I'm
Tennessee-based Etsy store thrifter coming in to make fun of me
I'm afraid I'm
when you have all those wrinkles and you're talking about my face. Honey, take care of yourself first.
honest.
Because honestly, I think you're seeing in me what you're dealing with yourself. Because I see myself as very beautiful and kind. So if you're looking at me and you see that nasty stuff, that's because you're like not looking in the mirror of who you are. So deal with that and then come back to my life.
Where'd you go?
It's her. Maybe it's the combination.
People and their issues, I
She knows where
swear.
it is.
This must be it.
Celebrating each victory with joy. I am affirming my ability to create and innovate. I am attracting success and empowerment in all areas of my life. I pursue my aspirations. I am secure in the knowledge that the universe supports me. My day is framed with gratitude and adoration for the sacredness of my life. I declare this day a masterpiece of divine creation.
I'm well aware of what the gang stalkers did last night. I'm not going to give it any more attention, okay? I'm 100% aware of how hard
I
they
am grateful
stood.
for every moment of compassion and kindness.
I do not regret any of my choices.
I am inspired to
am
give and
protecting
receive
myself.
love
I'm
freely.
choosing love, but I'm also keeping my boundaries. And I'm not going to allow anyone
I am
to
a magnet
use
for
me
miracles.
and have me be made fun of and have people make fun of my stems as an
I am
autistic
confident in my
woman
path
so
of
someone
continuous
else can
spiritual
profit. I
and
won't be
material
involved.
wealth.
I won't discuss it any further. It's not up for discussion. Like, yes, the gang
I
stalkers
am
did what they
professing
did,
gratitude
but I
for my
saw who my true
resilience.
friends were, and I'm acting accordingly. And so I don't care what
I
others choose
embrace
to
each day
do.
with
I
courage and optimism.
tried to handle it the right way. I begged her to do the right thing. She did not, so I had blocked her
secure a
first.
legacy
Okay,
of
so
joy
if she
and
unfriended
abundance.
me, that's fine. That's what should happen. I blocked her. She can unfriend
I am
me.
devoted to
She
living my
chose money
life in
over
alignment
friendship
with my
when I have
highest
given
values.
her everything that I've made almost for 14 months and money out of my checks for Mark. And
I
then
insist
she
on
allowed
maintaining a
someone in the
positive
box to
mindset.
make fun of me stimming because the bullies were paying so much, and it's not okay,
I
and
am
it's not a
open to the
friend.
infinite
So
possibilities
it wasn't
that each new
unfriending
day
me, it was
holds.
showing me that I was worth a price, just like everybody else thought, and that's not a
I
friend.
celebrate my wholeness and healing. I am thankful for the journey of self-discovery and renewal in my life. Each morning I ascend towards greater achievements. I am grateful for the divine support in my life. I am blessed with another day to make a positive impact. I am grateful for the love and light that fill my life. magnet
No,
for
I went in
miracles
the
and good
backyard
fortune.
earlier and it was actually pretty nice.
I am blessed with miracles.
Keep secrets.
I'm blessed with miracles. I'd say it's probably
Miracles
like
find
between
me every day.
40 and 50.
Okay.
I trust that good things are coming to me.
The night of the accident.
I am aligned with grace and good things in every moment.
What I didn't tell you was that my sister was also in the car.
Every day I am met with a beautiful life.
Rosemary.
I am open to the beauty that surrounds me.
She was ejected on impact, but I could see that she was still.
I know that blessings find their way to me always.
And that this man appeared out of nowhere. Maybe he was a ghost. Or
Good things happen to me every day. Good things always happen to me.
I like this one. And after I started making it, I
Good
noticed
things are
that my
happening to me
friend
right now.
I'm making it for, she has like a pretty tattoo that looks just like this with the different colored butterflies on her arm, which is really awesome. And she gave me a Gucci butterfly hat.
I know that it defies science and logic and everything that you and I believe in. But I also know that what I saw that night was real. I spent my whole life trying to figure out how that man did what he did.
That's what those rooms are about downstairs.
My heart is broken out of my chest though. Like I know I have to make the right choice and not be around people that would allow people to pay to have me bullied.
To be continued.
But I do miss her already. And I really did care about it. And it hurts really bad.
I'm so happy you could join us this evening.
But I can't keep putting myself in the line to get abused. It's just everything I'm against.
I can assure you, Emily.
And especially for my stems. That was the whole conversation I had with Mama Tot when I asked her to have Corey quit bullying me and quit like making his videos where he's attacking people based on autistic attributes, and she promised me. And then she turned a slut and gave that phone call that she manipulated to the whole internet, and it's just disgusting. And it acts so innocent, like she has nothing to do with this.
You're special.
They stream me so they can spread their false narrative. They take everything I say and they go behind with a lie and try to tell you why what they did was okay and things like that. I'm just doing Diamond Art. If you mention that somebody's streaming me, I'm gonna block you because I don't want them to have attention. I'm here to try to regulate and reset and not to be bullied. I don't sign up for that, and I thought my friends would protect me and they chose not to.
A file vagrant demons. I don't mind if it's backing up. For devil's sake, clean up after yourselves.
I do not want to meet the demon weakness.
The magic detector was here. I could swear it.
Well, wherever it is, we need to find it. Fast. The Shaper. Together with our partners across the globe, we're committed to building a better future for generations to come.
I like seeing all of your faces very much, but I love seeing your temples. I want you to think about the last 24 hours of your life. How many times did you drink a glass of wine and think, is this my last one?
So, gold and any other carnal property. Witches. Yes. Sounds like you saw a white lighter healing them, leaving his sister for dead.
Sounds like material for an
Yeah.
story if I ever heard one.
Well, it runs in the family. Viv is doing some sort of magical demonstration with Actor Station. You think Harry's involved? We have to get back downstairs. With or without the magic detector. But you're mimicking potions.
Yeah, this one's actually a very big one. It has 32 different colors. It's the most I've ever
It
done.
better not be the one where I told them my teeth
I've done bigger ones, but I haven't done any with that many colors.
That means someone has to kiss her on the lips.
And I was
No, walk up to a total stranger and kiss it. Even white dudes can't do that anymore.
I know. I feel dirty even suggesting it when you're desperate. But if the mimicking potion requires a kiss, maybe the transfer of DNA from saliva could be enough.
Yeah, they stole that one.
No. I like where you're going with this.
An autism mom had won it and she gave it back to me because she knew it was one of my special interests. So I had kept it on my wall. And they stole it. They stole that when they stole Peter and all my stuff and my Papa's Bible. And they did. And the police won't let me make reports because they were working with the gang stalkers. And then they try to make it look like I'm making stuff up. And they did take all my things at the Purple Pickets. And it's a lot of things at Dixie's and then again. And they went through my garbage and they auctioned off my stuff. And they've done a lot of sick shit. And the police have helped them and done really illegal things and had their own mothers get up in Mama Todd's box and dox my address and put me in terrible situations. And no one is, they stole my dog of over 13 years. He wasn't a puppy. He had been with me for 13 years as my service dog. I had got him the first day he came into the shelter when me and the kids were volunteering there. But he'd always been my dog, and that's why when that psycho lady called my daughter called me crying and was like, why does she take your dog? And why is she asking us if we want it? It's not our dog. And I said, I know, but these people who are obsessed with me on the internet, and they've changed everything around and told people that it was your dog. I don't want to get into it all right now. They had me fraudulently arrested under the wrong last name and date of birth because they pretended they were helping me with housing, so I would give them my social security number. And I trusted them, and they used that social security number to pull off several illegal things. But I'm not in the mood to think about any of it right now. I'm very overstimulated, and I'm just trying to have a nice day. So I'm going to make my bed and finish my diamond art.
You can access treatments for weight loss, hair loss, anxiety, and depression. Connect online with a provider who will prescribe personalized treatment plans and hers right to your door. Thanks to the Hers app, you get ongoing check-ins, progress tracking, 24/7 provider messaging, and more. Some things are complicated. Healthcare from Hers is simple. Start today at forhers.com.
It could be anywhere. This savage is going to eat next to the line.
We should try a locator spot. Do you have Cat's Claw somewhere?
I'm perfectly capable of finding it without witchcraft. Why don't you go search the desk?
Remind me again why you're so loyal to your demon side. Your family rejected you. Your father tried to kill you. They hired you up to run to my mother's side. William, not me.
Did it ever occur to you that my mother might have rejected me too? The demon's cold and selfish by nature, so my father had an excuse. My mother chose to hate the parts of me like him. She shoved the witchcraft down my throat. Her spell books and potions. Always trying to fix me. She never let me forget for 1 second that there was something
No,
deficient in my soul.
I don't want to discuss my health right now.
Of a broomstick.
I can't think about anything.
Have a perfect mother like you.
It's not good, and I'm completely resistant all the antibiotics, and since I've been off the steroids, I'm deteriorating really bad. It's very triggering. I've tried over and over to get help, and it's just too much at this point. So I'm just trying to enjoy the time I have left with my friends, and that's why they hit so hard. Doesn't make any sense. I'm just trying to get by. They just keep kicking me and trying to isolate me and profit off of me. It's not okay. It's not okay. It was a smear campaign. It was someone that pretended to help me out of abuse, and she turned and worked with this lady named Sly, or Amy Downs. I just posted on my page where a year ago today she was arrested for running a fake domestic violence charity scam, and I had prophesied about it 2 years ago. When these people crossed in my life, God was showing me they were evil. They weren't doing the right things. They were posing as advocates, acting like they helped people, and they were pocketing the money. I told everybody over and over, but the women had a lot of influence, and they paid guys to do disgusting things to me. They literally paid people to traffic me and get me across country and get naked pictures of me, and they sold them online using my social security number that they pretended like they were helping me get housing, and they weren't. They used it to have me fraudulently arrested, and so they would get in group chats with thousands of people, and they would tell people like all these lies about me, and then they would get on TikTok and make videos bullying me and go in every live that I'm in and talk ugly about me. But nothing that they say about me is true. Like 1% of it maybe, but I haven't seen any of the people spreading the rumors in over 20 years, so they didn't know anything about me. They just, Mama Tot just said a bunch of lies, said how rich my ex-husband was and how her husband knew him. Then when they were in New York and I brought it back up, she goes, oh, we don't know him. The fuck? You've been in lives with everybody, like talking about how wonderful he is and making videos about how you know him so well and how rich he is, and then suddenly you don't know him? Like the whole thing is just fucking kooky wacky. And then Dixie had told me that she was Mama Tot's husband's first cousin, and she was trafficking me, trying to get me to go live with this man in Vegas and sleep in his bed, and I said no. And that's why I reached out to Slot that day that I saw her doxing the address, because I knew they were trying to traffic me, and instead of helping me, they turned and helped her, because they were all working on it together in the first place, and no one will listen to me, and I'm telling the truth. And it's disgusting, and they keep luring me in bad situations, and that's why they want me to not have a job, so I'll be on the street so they can traffic me again. And so I keep trying to get work, and every time I do, they go and put rumors on their website or get me fired. Mama Tot made a huge post saying I was in Decatur and telling everybody where I was, and I got fired 2 days later. But that's the thing, it's not poor, pitiful me. I'm getting up and choosing to live and choosing faith every day, no matter what they do. I'm doing a great job. I'm fighting against extreme abuse. I'm fighting for the truth. I'm just trying to take care of myself. I'm not bothering anybody. And they're the ones targeting in large groups, which that's the felony, that's the illegal stuff. Not me sitting here doing diamond art. I ain't bothering a fucking soul. And they get on and make fun of me for using a slinky or stimming because I have autism, and none of it is okay. We're just going really backwards. All I want is acceptance and equality, and then get abused and talked down on and stalked. That's the opposite of what we're fighting for here.
Talking of discovery and fire, that stuff here.
Spend the tech talk. My collective insurance.
Right. Let's get on with it then. Technical glitch with the control panel. Give this a look. Now.
Got to take care of the door.
There are no handles, locks, latches.
You're gonna have to use your power space. The pods are pressurized. The whole room could explode if it goes wrong.
Hey, what about these computers?
Worry, Harry. We're gonna get you out of here.
The German lock. Sounds like we're going fast.
Oh my gosh, there's a million safety protocols here.
Missy, you have to do something.
What did you do? Well, you told me to do something.
when you're a victim of trafficking, plans don't really do any good. No matter what I do, no matter what I do, these people stalk. And so the less I say, the better. If I sit here and tell you my plans, then Mama Tot will make another post on her Facebook and get me fired from wherever I say I'm going to work. And it's not okay. And then she'll sit there and play innocent and sing to a viral video making fun of me, saying I lost my job because I steal, because her bitch ass friends went and put that on my work's website to make them feel like I had done something wrong when I never have. And that's what they've done to me the past 2 years, demeaning and degrading who I am, lying about who I am, not even fucking knowing me, pretending to step in and help with the abuse and then work on a smear campaign. And so whatever plans I make, they just ruin them. They make sure I lose my job or lose my housing so they can make it look like I'm the bad guy, so you'll believe their false ass narrative. So making plans don't help. Just getting up every day and trusting God and hoping that He's got something for me that bitch can't take away out of jealousy and rumors is all I can hope for. Thank you. That's all I want to do is just work on my diamond art. They do all this shit so they can get attention, and I'm sick of it. I don't even want to talk about it. They've ruined everything in my life. So whatever I do plan to do, they just make a bigger plan and money wins out on this fucking planet. So right now my plan is no plan. My plan is just to keep telling the truth, not let them get away with what they're doing. Make sure that Mama Tot is exposed for just as bad as Slight. She was involved in every single thing. Nothing that was done to me could have been done to me had Mama Tot not got involved and pretended that she was helping me out of the abuse that her best friend helped to get me into. And so until someone sees like how much evil her and Corey and Slight are, and that they were working together the whole time. Corey told y'all he was working with Mama Tot and Slight to get me out at Ashley's. Remember? And then he had to go take that video down because they were getting caught for their bullshit. And then now they've got Dixie filming Corey making money, stalking me at court, pretending to serve me with papers that the court said was extremely illegal and to throw away because they were just trying to get attention. And they're still doing this shit after 2 years, and you guys can't just open your eyes and see that it's not okay. And thousands of bullies join up and help these people bully. Like, okay, so plans don't work. Like, I can go get a job in a day and then they'll have it taken from me in 3 weeks because they'll go stalk and find out where I am or ask people in the area, and then they pay people to like do shitty things like they did Cam at Waffle House, have him pretend to come get my dog when he'd been talking to TMH on the phone, and they had this whole thing set up. These people are disgusting, so they want me to tell my plans so they can then deter them. So no thank you. I'll keep my shit to myself.
Put it on ice, along with the rest of them. I don't think we're gonna need them anymore.
Terry.
Teamwork. You alright?
It was nice of you to talk about the law and your career aspirations. I haven't even been allowed to think about that stuff since August.
We'll get back to it.
I keep thinking that when there's another crisis.
Crisis, by definition, is a temporary state. And when this one abates, you will get your life back.
I'm sorry I was gonna force you to kiss Viv. That was out of desperation.
So far, I have almost died twice. Been chased by a witch ghost, sucked into a trance, by a green goo to bring back a dead corpse, and nearly burned alive by the demon overlord. Kissing Viv wasn't nearly the craziest thing that's happened. Never a dull moment with the Vera sisters.
A moment or two wouldn't be so bad.
Let's head out. It's a training session at 6 a.m. See you around, guys.
Jordan? Thanks. Hey. Hey. Have you seen Abby? Her bags are both in the house. Oh, lucky us. Yeah. I was not disappointed. It's totally illogical, but I thought being around us would be a good influence on her, that she could change. You're right, that is illogical. How's Harry? I'm still sleeping. Probably from whatever sedatives they gave him. Macy's with him. Should we go relieve her? I think it's time to have a moment alone. You're awake. Gosh, I was so worried.
I feel okay.
Good. There's something I have to tell you. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Growing up, as you know, I was alone a lot. So I had to learn to take care of myself, protect myself. And so I put up walls. I'm talking triple layered solid granite barriers to any kind of feeling whatsoever. I guess I thought it would make me feel safe. But now I realize I was just lonely. No, please, Harry, just let me get this out, or I may never say it. Oh. Right, so then you came along. With your tea and your cardigans and your relentless loyalty. And that little wrinkle in your forehead when you're thinking really hard. And you know, I really tried to ignore the way you make me feel. The way I feel every time I look at you. But I can't ignore it anymore. Because the truth is, you didn't just break through those walls, you melted them. And I'm almost finished. Promise. What I'm trying to say is that I've gotten so good at not needing anyone, I forgot what it was like to want someone. But I do. I want you. Harry Greenwood. That's it.
That was a lovely speech. You're such a beautiful woman. Who are you exactly?
It's the personal price plan theorem. If you bundle home and auto, that can equal an affordable price just for you. Bundle and save with the personal price plan. All right. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For the last bloody time, my name is James Westwell. My friends call me Jimmy. My mum called me Spro. Once I had a girlfriend call me an arse, but never, not in a million years, have I gone by Harry.
He doesn't remember any of it.
Any of what?
Witches, demons, white lighters.
any of us. You don't remember any of the events from the last 60 years. Do you remember anything from the J group?
No, I told you it was a blur.
Look, Harry, Jimmy, whoever you are or think you are, actual lives are at stake. You must remember something. Anything?
There was one thing stuck in my mind. Just a phrase. The 40 stone parasite.
40 stone parasite. What does that even mean? You have to give us more than that.
No, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, they've been doing that for 2 years to make money and attention. That's why all this happened, because Mama Todd's best friends were on a site stalking me when I was in the homeless shelter, trying to change the reality of who I am. And they looked up people that I haven't seen in over 20 years and got together and spread a bunch of false narratives on that website. It's trash. I don't even go on there. So I don't care what they post on there. They try to manipulate others and take the truth and spin it on there. It's just trash and smut. It's nothing worth looking at. But yeah, they like to try to create controversy to put it on there to keep making money. And since they're not making any, they're having to create controversy to get on there and try. And it's pathetic at this point. And anyone supporting it can kiss my butt.
I can't believe you were talking to Jack about it. It's not a big deal.
I mean, I get what's going on. I'm autistic. I have pattern recognition. I know like what they're gonna do. I know why they do the shit they do, so they can turn and make money off of their smut site. That's not news. That's not anything groundbreaking at all. Hey, beautiful Lauren, I loved my little voicemail from you and your sweet baby yesterday. Voice note, I guess you call it. I sang Lauren's daughter happy birthday. I didn't put it on the internet because I know people will just be stupid. But I just sent them a message where I was doing my own little birthday gram. I love you guys.
All right, fairy dust and potions and all that sounds too long.
They can't take my real friends from me. They can't take the people that know who I am.
Fighting forces of evil together.
Forces of evil.
They can only take the people who are willing to sell out. And
How do you know so much about me?
We were.
it's been a hard lesson to learn that a lot of people will sell out against a good friendship for gossip and money.
I always feel like they were on fire.
I don't need people that are willing to sell out around me anyway.
Neurotoxin? Did you touch anything at home? Any potions? Old artifacts? It's Ray. He wants to know our ETA. Just go. Not until we figure out what's wrong with you. I'll be fine. No. Look. Are you feeling better? Okay. But if it happens again, call me. Okay. Classic Ray. Okay, I need to get you out of there. To perform a spell, I need you to work this.
I love you.
I'm not a
Can't wait to see y'all again. Maybe soon. I'm gonna see my friend I met them in Diamond Art for too. So I'll probably be really lonely through the holidays since they stole my dog, and now they've taken my ability to feel safe and comfortable sitting with my friends. They hit so hard last night, like there was no way to fight. I tried everything. I mean, I could even see it coming. I begged Vivian not to let it happen. But they were gifting so heavy and so much to the bad guys, not to help the Africans. Like I sit and I ask people to gift to other ladies, and anything I get, I give back to them. And they were all just gifting the girl in the hate group. All she got was like a percentage to let them berate and abuse and humiliate me. And there was over 50 grown adults in there abusing and making fun and telling lies about me. And it was, I mean, she did say, like, don't say anything, but it was like, she let it go on for 30 minutes with the lady playing with a slinky, making fun of me. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I thought they valued me as an autistic woman for my differences, and they were just willing to join in and let people make fun of me. It's humiliating. All these people pretend to care, and they don't. They just look at me like a sideshow. Because they aren't willing to understand, and it's so sad. I know, but that's not what I wanted. I didn't want people to stop supporting them. I meant what I said. I wanted to help them. But not enough to be bullied and betrayed.
appreciate your medical opinion and truly think you now that this is not a medical thing. This is like a virus, or magical virus. So, a little purification tape and I'll be fine.
Come on, please, come on. Wake up. Look, I'm sorry, I tried to help, but I couldn't get whatever happened to you. Depend on me, all right? That portal, it gets me every time.
I know, right?
Little bug. I missed you.
Missed you too. Right. What is this? This is what Dad's been up to since he left. There. Wow. Busy.
Check it out.
Yeah, how about that drink?
You're so uptight. Relax.
Don't ever touch me again.
What the hell was that?
Bot heard Fort Stone Parasite, but he actually heard Fort Easton Power Site. It's an abandoned military base in Oregon, built around a hydroelectric dam. 6 months ago, the government sold it to an undisclosed buyer. The Shaker. It's big, it's isolated, and it's got a built-in power supply. So it's basically a supervillain's dream house.
Way to go, little bug.
I'm not little.
Hello? Macy?
I'll be right back in just a minute.